Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the look of Poison Ivy from Batman for Halloween. And I'm taking my MAC Painterly paint pot and I am just putting that on my eyes to prime them for the shadow that's going to be going on there. And I usually put a pretty good amount over my eyelid. I love how this looks. Painterly is a little bit more pink than soft ochre. And then I am taking my Lorac Pro Palette 2 in that soft brown color and I am putting that in my crease with a Sigma. Don't remember the number of the fluffy brush, but it's a fluffy blending brush, and I will list all of that down below. And then I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Chronic. This is a matte green, and another Sigma blending blush and brush. I'm sorry, and I am putting that in the crease of my eye as well to enhance the green colors that we're going to be using. The brown lays a really nice base for this, and I'm blending that out as I go. I'm not blending too much because this is a comic book character. And I'm taking it past my eyebrows and into the inner socket of my eye. And then I'm taking another Sigma shading brush, and I'm taking that green color from this Urban Decay palette that I also don't remember the name of, but I'll list down below. And it's kind of a lime green with shimmer in it, and I'm placing this all over the lid. And again, you can use whatever shadows you want to use for this. This is just what I chose to use. And I'm taking that all over the lid, and as you can see, it's pretty neon green, which is very Poison Ivy. And then I'm taking that next darker green shadow and that other blending brush, the not so fluffy one from Sigma, and I am running that through my crease, as you can see, and then I'm blending that out, following the same path as the brown and the first green that we laid down. I find that that makes it easier, to figure out your placement. And I'm dragging that past the tip of my eyebrow to give it a very villainous effect. And then this is a Sonia Kashuk brush, and it's just a shading brush, and I'm taking the Money shade from that palette, and I'm placing that in the inner corner. It's kind of a gray-green, and I thought it complemented the look very well. And it's a little bit of a highlight and a little bit of a not a highlight, if that makes any sense. And then I am taking another Urban Decay palette in this same Sonia Kashuk brush, and I am highlighting my brow bone. And this is a very shimmery shade. And then I am lining my eyes, and I believe this is a Maybelline eyeliner. Again, I'll list everything down below. And I'm creating a pretty dramatic wing, and this is a very black liquid liner. And as you can see, I took that way past the eyebrow, and then I'm doing the same thing on the other side. And we'll tidy that up in a minute. Right now I'm just pretty much laying the base for that eyeliner. I'm definitely getting in the inner corners there. Oh, it was the Maybelline Master Precise. And it has a felt tip. And then I'm taking the Urban Decay Perversion 24/7 pencil, and I'm tightlining. I think it makes the eyelashes look fuller. And now I'm just priming my face with this Smashbox primer. My face is already shiny because I moisturized beforehand. And then I'm taking my makeup remover wipes, and I'm really getting into the corners, anywhere that I was kind of messy. And then I'm taking my fingernail and I'm creating a very crisp line, and it just adds to that villainous look, having that crisp line, and it fixes any mistakes with your eyeliner. And then this is a Sigma F80, a beauty blender in this CoverGirl foundation, which I found is great for oily skin, and that's what I have. And it's a great drugstore brand. I love it. I use it on a regular basis. And I'm dabbing that all over my face, and then I'm stippling that into my skin. I'm kind of mixing dabbing and buffing. And then I'm taking the beauty blender and I am blending all of that out. I just find that the finish this gives, this combination of the F80 and the beauty blender, is beautiful. And then I'm taking this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in W20. It is my favorite. It does not settle into the creases under your eye, and I have a lot of creases under there. And I'm using my beauty blender, and I'm applying that under my eye, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And then I'm going to set that with that MAC translucent powder, which is also great for oily skin. My makeup does not get shiny or oily at all throughout the day. I'm just putting that on the same areas that I placed the concealer. And then this is another Sigma, it's a contouring brush, I believe. And I'm taking that green eyeshadow from Urban Decay, that Chronic eyeshadow, and I'm contouring my face with it. So this really helps bring Poison Ivy to life. And I do my jawline, kind of on my neck. I also did my chest area, and I just didn't show that on camera, but basically made all of my visible body green and have green shadows. It's very subtle, but in person and up close, it's really pretty for a villain. And then I'm taking this BH Cosmetics Glamorous Blush Palette, and I am taking that kind of corally pink blush and putting that pretty heavy on my cheeks with another Sigma brush. I think this is an Ulta Duo Fiber brush, and I'm using that to blend out that green eyeshadow and the pink blush that we put on. And this is a Sigma, I believe, pencil brush, and I'm taking that lime green color from that Urban Decay palette, and I'm running that along my bottom lash line and dragging that up to the liner. And then I'm taking that smaller blending brush from Sigma and blending that out all the way to the liner. And then I'm taking that dark green color again. We're kind of mirroring the top of the eye, and I'm putting that on the outer 2/3 of the lower lash line. I don't want to take that all the way in because I believe it would make it too dark. And then I'm taking my Rimmel Scandaleyes waterproof eye pencil. And what I'm doing here, I'm not drawing the line up against my lash line per se. I'm taking it down, and you'll see what I mean in just a second because I probably don't make a lot of sense. But I'm taking it down so that there's space between the top of my lower lash line and the line. So it makes your eyes appear bigger. See? And then because that wasn't a straight line at all, and that's okay if it's not straight, you can take that pencil brush and blend that out. And I like the Rimmel pencil because it's easy to blend out. There I go. Blending, blending, blending. And then I'm just making that line very crisp, or as crisp as I can. It's going to be a little bit smoky, but I wanted it that way. But you can see that it makes your eyes look a lot bigger than they actually are. And we'll fill that in later with this money color. And I took that same Sonia Kashuk brush and I'm filling that in. And now I'm just curling my eyelashes, and I'm going to apply 2 different types of mascara. Here I would recommend using false lashes, but I happen to be allergic to false lashes, as I found out. So I wouldn't recommend using them if you are allergic. But I believe these are 2 Maybelline mascaras, which are some of my favorite mascaras, better than high-end in my opinion. And I'm putting a few coats of that. First I started with the pink one, which I'll list down below, and then I took the butterfly effect mascara, and I'm taking the comb looking end of that brush and going through any clumps or knotted eyelashes that I saw. And then I take the more blunt end of that same butterfly mascara and do my lower lashes. And now I'm taking 2 different lipsticks. Again, I believe these are Maybelline, and this isn't orange, it's a neon. Both of these are neon colors, and I'm filling in my lips. And I'm not too careful with it. It's Halloween. If you don't have lip liner to match, you can just use the lipstick and blend it out. And then I'm taking that more of a coral color, and I'm not going all the way to the middle of my lip, but I'm filling in the edges and kind of blending that with the lipstick. And then the fun part, I'm putting on my eyebrows. So I'm just taking eyelash glue and painting the back of the leaves, and then I also painted my eyebrow hair, which was pretty painful trying to get the leaves off, so user beware. And these are just Hobby Lobby ivy that I took glitter glue and glitter and poured it on there and created my eyebrows. And then I bought this red wig from Spirit Halloween just down the road from my house. And I didn't like the bangs at all, but it was the only red wig I could find at this time, so I pinned them back and kind of twisted them and pinned them back, and it gave kind of a neat voluminous look for the wig, and I liked how it turned out. And now I'm going to be evil because I'm Poison Ivy. See me posing, and I'm going to kill the Batman now. So you have a happy Halloween. Please subscribe to my channel. See my Instagram and Twitter, and I hope you have a fabulous Halloween.